chuku. Got a BM that keep my season, that keep me fruitful. Grew up wearing boo-boo on the southwest eating fufu. And the hammer that I keep don't come with nails. Look, I ain't know who Bill Burr was until I met the man. Half my married to the street without a wedding band. I done peeped at all these rappers won't be secondhand. My pop said I'd be broken, barely eat. I should've bet the man. Yeah, cause I'm way, way, way up. Long ways from the days I eBay valet stores. Couldn't pay nowadays. All the cake I make us is enough to buy about 100 trucks. From Mercedes, I resage Chukwueze. Then my babies, label hit be trying to sway me. Pay me. Wrote the game 2020, you can see it plainly. Can't nobody play me. I kill everything innately. At the helm of the mothership of drip, you can see me leaking. Shh, be quiet, a real speaking. Voice of God, every word I jot, feel the spirit breathing. Best new artist, but the way I cook, very seasoned. Everything around me moving, like bachata. Usher told me do it my way, Frank Sinatra.
We are across the Hudson from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the New York Giants. A couple of 2-1 teams set to square off, and we're underway here in NFL Week 4. Taking in at the 3. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Ready? Dragon 60.
Throwing on first down. Hopkins. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
He'll definitely say that that's one he should have held on to. But when you're playing in elements like this, sometimes those bullet passes, those ones with a little bit of pace on them, they can be difficult to hold on to.
Let's go now.
2nd and 10.
19 tight. 19 tight. 19 light.
Back to throw. Hopkins. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jamel Dean. I'm not sure that you can say that the rain caused that interception, but look, it's clear that throwing the football is going to be tough in these conditions.
No doubt about it, and different quarterbacks handle it different ways. Some guys think the rain isn't a big deal, but wind affects them a little bit more. But you have to wonder, will these conditions hold scoring down? Are we going to have like a 9-6 type of a game? And then the pressure goes on the punters, who often hold for field goal attempts. Can they handle the snap and get the ball down so they can kick it?
And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. First down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13. A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Well, this defense for the Giants, they were terrific last week in the victory over Buffalo.
They sure did, and the key number to me was total offense allowed, which was barely over 100 yards. That's a heck of a sign that this defense is really putting all the pieces together and doing it cohesively.
Now a 2nd and 10. They run it again with Chubb. And a good run as he manages 7 yards down to the 17. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Trying a little razzle-dazzle on 3rd and short. And he's not even going to get back to the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
And no field goal try here from the red zone. Offense out there. They'll go for it on fourth. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down by a couple of yards as they get 5 there on 4th and 3. From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. They give the Chubb out of the gun. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through the completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
And now the Tampa Bay field goal unit comes out here. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Lag.
No sign of Tua departing. 4th down. They're going for it. Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Christian Kirk, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bucs take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Now the Bucs offense will stay out there as they'll go for 2. The 2 are going to try and throw for it. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Now remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive, something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, and lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan.
Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes.
Yeah.
Now the Buccaneers go ahead and take another timeout. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
Chilling.
Come on, come on.
Where you at? At your daddy house?
Rig alert, rig alert.
When you come back home?
Looking to throw. Hopkins. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert.
You didn't call your mama?
It's a big-time play there for the G-Man. 44 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he's got his big wide receiver complete.
I'll call you later,
26 yards.
And that's how you shake off the interception you throw in the opening drive, come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to two people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
Flushed out right. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
65 catch, 65 catch. Go.
Back to throw. Hopkins.
Oh, that's a
Here, and that's complete. And the Giants are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 4-yard line. Operating from the gun. Hopkins. This is caught. Touchdown. From 3 yards out. And the Giants are an extra point away from capturing the lead. Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce back. Tremendous poise. Confidence never lost. And obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And they take the lead here at 7-6. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. Now a hit and a loose football. And one of the linebackers has got it. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
Bro, I don't understand, bro. I don't understand, bro. This nigga been getting his ass whipped. Like, god damn. We gotta. Something's gotta change, bro. This shit is getting ridiculous. Yeah, like, this shit is getting fucking ridiculous, bro. I don't understand, bro. How the fuck are my tackles getting whipped like this? Every fucking game. It's been the same thing.
Frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. They go up the middle with Chubb. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Tua sets up to pass it. He finds his man complete. It's Dawson. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he'll take it across midfield and down the 48-yard line.
Okay, partner, No surprise to you. I'm going to look at this from the defensive perspective. In the rain, you have to be more cautious trying to cover passing routes. Why? The offense knows where they're going with the football. The receiver knows the route he's going to run. You have to make sure you keep your footing underneath you.
Ready.
Throwing to start the drive. Hopkins. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack.
By Carry-On Winfrey. The tackle made back at his 48-yard line.
18, Pioneer. Panther 11, Panther 11. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Looking to throw on second down. Hopkins. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. And that one results in 35 yards.
Trap 60, trap 60. 18, Roderick.
At first and goal.
They'll send the tight end in motion. And returning right back to Baker. Touchdown, Giants! A 5-yard touchdown. As his guys are able to extend their lead. Had the option there, read it perfectly, and an easy little touchdown toss.
And it has to be a sharp throw, too, because of where they are on the field. The extra traffic, things are condensed near the goal line. Good route by the receiver as well.
Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And it's up. It's good. Our score, 14-6. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
Ready. Viking 18.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Cup 19. Cup 19.
To throw on second down. Hopkins. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. Touchdown. A great play there. 41 yards. And the Giants are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. Well, sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. That's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long,
Backyard.
man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
The extra point up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Now a 3rd and 6. On play action, here's Tua. And Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. And the Giants are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. Well, I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you've thrown this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
Forced out to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Here's 2nd and 10.
It's part of the game.
19 tight. 19
Tell me what to do. Don't tell me what to do.
19 Lions. Ready.
To throw again.
Remember about this game,
Hopkins.
family.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on it
Is
there.
it?
He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Well, it hasn't been a banner first half for the
I'm over here
defense
lagging
trying
like
to
a
cover
fool.
him
You can see
today.
it.
But they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Warriors 70. Buffalo 18. Let go.
Looking to throw. Hopkins. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end Goddard. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go
how do you
for it on 4th
catch
and
that?
3.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 79 Broncos. Mustang 19. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
They'll look to throw again. Escaping the pressure right. Throwing right, and that's complete.
That's good defense.
And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Giants go on 4th, but come up empty. And the Buccaneers defense holds, and they get the football back. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with great starting field position and one timeout in their pocket, they could still come away with points here in the late going. And he's still
talk to me now, I'm pissed.
to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him out defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Who told you you can speak
Not
to
an
me?
easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the
So
first.
me and you in here.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Look at this. Look at this, though.
Incomplete.
Good work there to force the incompletion.
Shit, yeah, I knew.
Normally, it'd be a quick change for the
Pause that
return
shit
unit.
next time you say it.
But this offense has converted twice on 4th down so far, so you may want to double-check things there and make sure they're actually going to kick the football.
Here comes the
Nigga
Buccaneers
too.
punter
Ass,
now.
boy.
As he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it.
I forgot to say nothing. Kick it up. Another play, though.
Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10.
Yeah, mano is mano. You only throw it to one nigga.
Let's go now.
The Giants offense at the
Or you
line,
gonna try
ready to begin their next
try to scramble
drive.
with the quarterback.
And with good
It's
starting
either on the
field
one or
position
scramble
and
with the
3
quarterback.
timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together.
You got your shit down, bro.
18, Pioneer.
On 1st and 10, Hopkins.
Oh, that's supposed to be free. You gotta get there, Winfield.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with
Still gotta
17
get there.
seconds to go in this first half of action.
Getting paid millions, huh?
On the ready.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone
getting
here
paid
for
pretty
1st
good.
and 10.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Trap 60. Trap 60. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Operating from the gun, Hopkins.
Throw to one
Seeing no
nigga.
options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
One ain't open, you don't know what to do.
And he's just going to put this one in the Hudson River. Maybe he's a little fortunate he didn't get called for grounding because that one was well over everyone's head.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
Big. Come on, man.
Incomplete, and we're down to 8
really
seconds
downloaded.
now.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2
can't beat man, you
incompletion.
in
They're
trouble.
going for more.
That ain't good, Swag. We've seen some man beaters, man.
Come on. Come on.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but
I'm
nothing
seeing some
since.
man beaters.
Street. Street.
Cause you having trouble against these niggas. These niggas 80s, no Billy.
Cup 19. Cup 19.
Back to throw again.
Ain't got no business guarding these niggas. Look at that. Oh my God, yeah. I'm at to see some man beaters, man.
Incomplete. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a
Struggling
guy who's
against
already
these
scored
boys.
one, right?
The
You want to
field
go
goal
back
shit,
to
right?
him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you
My shit
defensively.
wasn't showing
I
either.
like what they were
Well, my
trying
shit
to
lagging
do.
anyway, so I
Even
can't
though
take
they were
it.
successful.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
Get in the end zone, man.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. In the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some
click on them. Click on them. Be a man. What you just say to me?
Studied what they did in the
What
first
you just say to
half.
me?
They've seen what the defense is throwing at them.
Click on them. Play like a man.
Of attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on
That
one
niggas ain't got
drive,
nothing to put on.
but get started on it. Start chopping into that lead, and maybe it'll inspire your defense to help out as well.
That's what the world do, man.
Second down,
Shit
here's
called
Chubb
hypocrites.
again. And he'll be brought down.
They say to do something, don't do it a damn thing.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb.
Wow,
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain
this
of
nigga
3.
Chubb learn how to pick his feet
Well,
up.
in the second half was better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
2nd and 7. And again, it's Chubb. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Tua.
Oh!
This pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown. And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half. And for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick 6.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. And as confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
Well,
And
that's
he will
Saquon
make
on
it to the
kickoff, man.
20-yard line and no further.
Disrespectful motherfucker.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Third quarter from MetLife Stadium. Here's a 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Tua. Going out wide, finds Chubb. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
A gain of 10 brings up 3rd and inches.
21G.
Tagovailoa going to try and throw on 3rd down. He's got his target. That's complete. Finding room at midfield. Down the left sideline. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Christian Kirk. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bucs are able to cut into that deficit. Now the Bucs offense will stay out there as they'll go for 2.
Oh, pass interference.
Falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they have to feel like they missed on an opportunity for points last time when they couldn't connect on that short field goal try.
And no doubt about it, because they were counting on those points. In today's NFL, that's really a chip shot, right?
That's anything inside 40.
Yeah, they're counting on that going through the post. But we've seen it happen to teams before. Some of the best kickers in the world can miss kicks like that. Can they come back now and redeem themselves?
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45. Throwing on first down. Hopkins.
Good.
He finds his tight end guy. That's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. 2nd and a couple.
Warriors 70. Buffalo 18.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
We're teaching some non-beat this way.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
This is
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground.
Look, I ain't really got no
4th
guy
down now coming up.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
They'll run with Barkley. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Back to throw. Hopkins. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. A big play there for the Giants. 42 yards.
Another big play right there. And this is where, as an offense, you can really put the hammer down. You've got a double-digit lead, but those other guys, they've been hanging around. A touchdown here could put this game out of reach, and that's a strong step towards getting it done.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Hopkins. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Giants are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. Now the extra point try forthcoming. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away.
Oh, shit.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And Charles fighting to get back to the goal line. I don't think he got there. He did not get back there. It's a safety. Things are just going from bad to worse now. It's a safety that does him in here, and that is one frustrated offensive unit.
They can't get out from under their own shadow right now. I mean, I know this is the NFL, but could you imagine a college crowd right now? Imagine what they'd be doing. They'd be chanting, "Start the bus," because they think this one is over. Now, that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
Good starting field position for the New York Giants here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Go.
Throwing to start the drive. Hopkins. That is incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
Mustang 19. Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. And quickly, they get to the line.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
3rd and 6.
18, Pioneer. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
To throw on 3rd down. Hopkins. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Giants 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way and worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open.
He ain't got no man
and completing
beaters,
the
man.
connection.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
We're on the same route 4 times. I hope we get open.
Trap 60.
Again, he'll drop to throw. He hits Beasley right side. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it's 2nd down.
We just ain't got the guys capable, man. Same nigga getting beat every play.
Out of the gun. They'll look to throw.
Look, same nigga.
And he's got his man on the out route. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 23 yards the pickup there.
There's a beautiful throw there, and he's been sensational the entire game, moving it around, spreading it, hitting the right guys. And look, under normal situations, partner, I would expect him to come out of the game now. They've got it in hand. But you and I have been around this league a long time, and every time we ask head coaches about it, hey, why don't you take your quarterback out when the game's in hand? They just kind of give us that look like that's what he's paid to do. So it's a very unusual situation. I'd want him out. They tend to leave him in.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Hopkins. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Jalen Hyatt, his first touchdown on the year. And the Giants start to open this lead even wider here in the 4th. And you wonder now if he might be able to remove the helmet, put on the baseball cap, and watch the rest of this one from the sideline. His 5th touchdown pass of the game.
Say that again. Did you say 5th touchdown pass of the game?
Yes, sir.
But that's for him at all game long. Receivers have been open constantly, and he hasn't missed a single one of them.
That was a good play.
The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Escapes the defender. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one. It might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Tackles in the backfield on the
Second
first
down and 6 now.
Look at
Chubb on the counter.
I'm at 15 yards on the field, but ain't nobody blocked at the line.
7 yards there and a first down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter.
That's cool.
That's not a guy they want to see consistently.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Give to Cook out of the gun.
Look at this. Look at
and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Just a loss of a yard there, but it's not going to help. Now they face a 3rd and 14.
Boy, it's the same old song, isn't it? And right now, this one doesn't sound too sweet. They've been thoroughly outclassed so far. And there's another tackle for a loss.
Yeah, that's something that we've said quite a bit in this game. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They face a third down now as they try to find a late score. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7.
Trying to show up. You got no fucking breakout. Hey, man. What'd I tell you? What'd I tell you?
Fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another
do what you gonna do, I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do, all right?
1:55 remaining. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now. As his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. That's returnable now for Smith. And they're going to finish this one off strong. It's a return touchdown to add on to their lead in the final stages.
Well, it certainly feels like that kind of game, doesn't it? No matter what they do, it's going to work. That might be the absolute crusher right there. A punt return for a touchdown.
Feels like there's been a lot of crushers in this game. This lead just gets bigger.
Fuck you.
Oh, and it's no good. He tugged it wide left, and that will keep our score right where it is.
You got Saquon on the kickoff team. You're disrespectful. Look at him over there. Nigga, a gunner.
So after the punt return touchdown, let's see what their opponents can do with this kickoff. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive.
There you go, Dalvin.
There he goes, left side.
They had the wrong back end.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
Oh, Dalvin.
That one good for 37 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Off of play action, Tagovailoa rolling to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. And Chubb will try the middle here. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Setting to throw on first down is Tua. Dumps this to his running back, Chubb. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 17-yard line.
Throwing quickly, this is caught by Kirk. It'll be a pickup of 4. Good enough to earn him yet another first down. And one of the whistles for timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa.
Oh.
And now here is another. And he caught the football near his own goal.
Shut up. I just usually get a little closer.
They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing they're calling it now, our ball. They don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
Oh, go to hell, too. Go to fucking hell. Go to hell, too.
But it's incomplete. We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
One final try for Tagovailoa. Dancing to his left. So an offensive final score, not the outcome, but it is a late touchdown here on the game's final play.
That's some momentum for next week.
Doesn't affect the outcome, but hey, nice job there to put it in the end zone for the final play.
Could it affect
that ain't how you start, Swag.
Sometimes these types of scores are ones that we don't consider big at the time. Then later on we find out maybe that was a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Or, of course, in the fantasy football world, these points mean a lot.
A lot there.
See if we can get 2 more.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that's caught for the additional 2 points. It will only matter to the final scoreline, and that is the final act of this game. Well, at least at the very end, there's something to take away. They lost the game, but got in the end zone, got a 2-point conversion as well. I don't know, though. In the end, you still lost the football game.
You still lost the game, but maybe they were just capitalizing on the flurry at the end, right? You scored the touchdown, keep the momentum going, go for 2. Maybe they're working on something for down the road. As you said, it doesn't matter. You lose the game, but you finish with a touchdown and a successful 2-point conversion.
Some sort of a building block.
Yeah, something.
So for the Giants, they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here. And they'll get to stay home again.